Now, I want to ask you all a question. And don't take this too personal, but what is the worst thing that you have ever done? Hello my fellow Avengers, it's Mikey Supreme, and I've just got done watching the drama, and before diving into the drama, I genuinely didn't know what I was gonna get myself into. It stars Robert Pattinson and Zendaya, and it's I really don't want to call this a rom-com, considering the things what happen in this movie, but it's a half rom-com and psychological thriller as well about a couple that's about to get married. They're about to have their wedding in about a week until some drama slips out. And that's all which I could say for this movie because, bro, after when I came out of the drama, I was completely speechless when I left the movie. Let's just go over the positives of this movie. Now, I really love the performances from Robert Pattinson and Zendaya as well. I feel like the chemistry between Charlie and Emma was well done, but not just that, but while I was watching this movie, it genuinely felt like if I was seeing an actual couple going through this whole crisis about their wedding and all this other stuff. But not just that, but the cinematography in this movie was absolutely, I don't know, it was absolutely breathtaking as well, because the movie has like some heavy dolly zooms, like not like dolly zooms which you would see from Jaws, where the background would also zoom out as well, but like the type of dolly zoom where, and this is mostly an example, like just imagine this is a dolly, it's like this. It's like crazy. Or you get these like slow pan shots where you kind of feel like uncomfortable at times while watching the movie. The score by Daniel Pemberton was stressful as well. But it was also really good with the usages of like jazz, but at the same time it's like heavy jazz, if I'm making sense. And what's weird is that Daniel Pemberton did the score for Project Hail Mary, which was also a phenomenal movie, and I don't know, like it's not as grand and bombastic compared to Project Hail Mary, but at the same time, the score was just, you know. But yeah, the writing in this movie was also spectacular as well. And the stakes in this movie just keep on going higher and higher and higher. Like, this movie just keeps on escalating and escalating and escalating with all the drama. No pun intended. With nitpicks, that's quite difficult, because I really enjoyed the drama. And with nitpicks is so difficult because I don't want to dive into spoilers, but there is one character in this movie that really pisses me off. And you'll know her when you see her when you go see this movie. And I don't want to say too much, but all which I'm going to say is that she's a massive hypocrite in this movie. But hey, I'm not blaming the actress. Like, she did a good performance, but her character, though, I just wanted to punch her in the face. When I came out of the drama, I did some research about the director's name, because during the opening credits, when Emma and Charlie were, having the little practice dance, and then there's the opening credits, I did recognize the name, but except I didn't know which movie he directed. So then I looked on his filmography on Google. I did some research, and I saw that he was the guy that directed Dream Scenario, which came out like a few years back. And I'm noticing a pattern with his movies, because both Dream Scenario and the drama deal with stuff about people's issues, or people just bailing on you, or just hating you, or just just all the worries that we go through in life. And it definitely shows with the drama, especially with how stressful it was, and how a few times it was scary as well. Not like at a horror level where you would think, okay, someone's about to die, or blah 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 blah. But it's mainly scary in a way where it kind of feels like that you're a part of this drama that's happening. And I feel like that's what makes the drama shines as a whole. So yeah, I genuinely don't know what else to say about the movie because there's a lot going into it. But anyways, my final rating for the drama, and I know that you guys are probably going to think that I'm overhyping this movie a bit, but it's a... For me personally, it's a 10 out of 10. Yeah. I know. But yeah, I highly recommend the drama if you guys haven't seen it. If y'all didn't like Mario, then the drama has got you covered. But the one more thing which I want to say before I end off this video is I recommend going into the drama completely blind. This movie is definitely going to keep you on your toes. I'm just going to say that. But yeah. Another nitpick which I have with the movie was probably like some of the vomiting scenes, but at the same time it didn't affect that much of the movie. But yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching my review of the drama. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to follow my Instagram and my Letterboxd, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.